Warm wishes to everyone. Myself, Siddharth Nimbalkar. I am student of IIIT Vadodara International Campus, D. Today, I will be discussing on the topic geothermal power plant. Today, I will be discussing all these contents, namely, first, what is geothermal power plant? Components used in geothermal power plant, working, advantages and challenges, and finally concluding my topic. Introducing you to the geothermal power plant. Geothermal power plant use the natural heat of the earth to generate electricity. The concept may seem like science fiction, but it is a reality that it has been used for decades. In this presentation, we will delve into the inner workings of these power plants, the components used, the advantages they offer, and the challenges faced in implementing them. So first of all, what is a need of power plant? As the world's population continues to grow, so does the demand for electricity. Power plants are essential in meeting these demands and providing a reliable source of energy for homes, businesses, and industries. Without power plants, many aspects of modern life would be impossible. In addition to meeting the demand for electricity, power plants also play a crucial role in ensuring energy security. By diversifying the sources of energy, power plants reduce the risk of supply disruptions and price volatility. They also help to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by replacing fossil fuels with cleaner sources of energy. Geothermal power plant. Geothermal power plant is a type of power station that generates electricity by harnessing the natural heat from the Earth's core. This heat is used to create steam, which drives turbines to generate electricity. The process involves drilling deep into the Earth's crust to access the hot water and the steam that is naturally produced by the Earth's geothermal energy. The steam is then directed to a turbine which spins to generate electricity. Once the steam has been used, it is condensed back into water and returned to the earth to be reheated and reused in the process. Talking about the components used in geothermal power plant. Geothermal power plant are complex systems that require several components to function properly. One of the primary components used in geothermal power plant is the geothermal reservoir, which is a natural underground formation that contains hot water and steam. Another important component is the heat exchanger, which transfers the heat from the geothermal fluid to the secondary fluid, such as water or air, that drives the turbine. The turbine is another crucial component that generates electricity from the mechanical energy produced by moving or flowing fluid. Finally, the generator converts this mechanical energy into electrical energy that can be used to power homes and businesses. In addition to these primary components, there are several other smaller components that play an important role in the functioning of a geothermal power plant. These include pumps, valves, and pipes that help to transport the geothermal fluid from the reservoir to the power plant, as well as control systems that regulate the flow of fluid and ensure that the system operates efficiently. Overall, the successful operation of a geothermal power plant depends on the proper functioning of all these components working together seamlessly. This is a pictorial representation of a geothermal plant. To get into more deeply, I will progress further and discuss the working of the geothermal power plant. Geothermal power plants work by harnessing the heat energy generated from the Earth's core. This is achieved by drilling deep into the Earth's crust to access the hot water and steam that is produced by geothermal heat. The steam is then used to turn turbines which generate electricity. The process of generating electricity from a geothermal power plant is a complex one, involving the use of various components such as wells, pumps, and heat exchangers. These components work together to ensure that the system operates efficiently and effectively. Now moving forward to the advantages of a geothermal power plant. The first advantage we can talk about is the reliability of the power plant. Geothermal power plant provides a consistent and reliable source of energy throughout the year, unaffected by weather conditions. Unlike solar and wind power, geothermal energy is available 24/7, making it ideal for areas with extreme climates or limited access to other energy resources. Second advantage of geothermal power plant can be its cost effectiveness. While the initial investment to build a geothermal power plant is high, the operating costs are relatively low. Geothermal energy is one of the most cost-efficient forms of renewable energy, offering a long-term saving and energy stability. The third advantage is environmental sustainability. Geothermal power plants have a small environmental footprint as they do not emit greenhouse gases or other pollutants during operation. Geothermal energy contributes to reducing reliance on fossil fuels, mitigating climate change, and improving air quality. Next advantage can be renewable and sustainable. The geothermal energy is renewable and sustainable since it harnesses the heat generated naturally from the Earth's core. Now moving forward and talking about the challenges faced by the geothermal power plant. The first disadvantage or a challenge we can say is high initial costs. Building a geothermal power plant involves significant upfront investment in drilling infrastructure and equipment, making it financially challenging for some companies or countries. Next challenge we can talk about is the limited availability of suitable location. Geothermal power plants require specific geological conditions such as access to hot water reservoirs or geothermal heat sources, which are not universally available. The limited availability of suitable location restricts the widespread adoption of the geothermal power. Now, talking about the possible solution to the challenges. The first possible solution may be the technological advancements. Research and development efforts can focus on advancing drilling techniques and materials to reduce cost associated with drilling deep into the Earth's crust. Innovation in heat extraction technology can enhance the efficiency and cost effectiveness of geothermal power plants. Next possible solution may be or can be resource exploration. Expanding exploration efforts can help identify new locations with previously undiscovered geothermal resources. Geological surveys and assessments can be conducted to identify potential geothermal hotspots and develop them for power generation. Future aspects for geothermal power plant. The future of geothermal power plants is bright, as they are one of the most promising sources of renewable energy. With increasing awareness about climatic change and the need to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, countries around the world are investing in geothermal power plants. In the coming years, we can expect to see more advanced technologies being developed for geothermal power generation, making it even more efficient and cost effective. One of the key areas of research in geothermal power generation is the development of enhanced geothermal systems, also known as EGS. EGS involves drilling deep into the Earth's crust and creating artificial reservoirs of hot water or steam. This technology has the potential to greatly expand the use of geothermal power, as it can be used in areas that do not have natural geothermal resources. Concluding my topic, I would like to say, in conclusion, geothermal power plant is a highly promising form of sustainable energy. It harnesses the power of Earth's natural heat to produce electricity, making it an environmentally friendly alternative to traditionally method of using fossil fuels. We have discussed the various components used in a geothermal power plant, as well as its working and advantages over other forms of energy. However, we also acknowledge that there are challenges to implementing geothermal power plants, such as high initial cost and limited availability of suitable location. Despite these challenges, it is important for us to support and promote the use of geothermal power plant. By doing so, we can reduce our reliance on non-renewable sources of energy and contribute to a more sustainable future. Thank you all.